time there's a top 10 clash, the focus of the entire nation zooms in on a game like that. When it's a conference showdown, the stakes are even higher. Great to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Bulls will put toe together and we'll get started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Kitchings. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. He's got it on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Quick release on the RPO. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. And it's no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, The field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Guys, let's look at the big picture for Georgia Southern. And what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the two top teams in the conference. These might be two of the better teams in the entire country. These two teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead, but this is a matchup, regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams, the conference, of college football you've been waiting to see.
And it's so nice that whoever wins this, you talk about putting yourself in a great position, you hand them a loss in the conference, move them down the standings, and you have...
There he goes! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the catch. It's Barmore. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And I tell you what, these big-bodied tight ends that can catch the football in the corner routes, it doesn't have to be a perfect throw. You know, usually you got littler guys, it's hard. You got to put the ball more on the money. But this big dude can just go up and get it. You just throw it near the sidelines. He'll do the rest.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week, this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
Punt is on its way. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. The give from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Kitchings. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, running back gets the give. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Georgia Southern.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Trying to do it on the ground. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Hey, 4th and short, it's time to be physical. You give it to your running back. You can see he gets physical, gets downhill, gets the first down.
The Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to beat him to the left.
Rush the ball quickly to the left. Receivers have to block. Once that running back gets on the perimeter, you're going nowhere if those receivers aren't committed to getting on those DBs, locking on them, running their feet. That's not their first priority. I know they're going to catch the ball more than they're going to block. Nice job blocking on that toss.
Second down coming up.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Kitchings. Dumps it off in the flats. Breaks into the open. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Wolf. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Eagles line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Just keeps slinging it. Got his man quickly. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
Georgia Southern comes to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
The Bulls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Back to throw, it's Lacey. Got his man on the outside. Turning it on! And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Snap it to the back. Finds a little space.
You know, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the Bulls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
The Bulls have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Worthy. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So does this defense just want to give the offense more chances? That is a costly penalty that gives the O first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal.
Line, trumpet. 414 satellite. 414 satellite.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They'll try it again from the 1 on second and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Buffalo.
Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's third and goal. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Play number 10 on this drive, and it's third and goal.
Let's go, let's go.
Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
It's now fourth and goal.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. And it's right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, we don't get a ton of top 5 matchups, so let's check out how today's Rumble played out. New Mexico State took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Lobos that fired on all cylinders. Always interesting to see top 5 teams collide, and today was no different. the agony and ecstasy of college football.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Looking to throw, it's Kitchings. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They punt it away on fourth down. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll send the back in motion. He'll start this drive firing. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Straight ahead from inside his 25. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for a man. It's Kitchings. Caught over the middle. It's Barmore. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Corners are going to bail. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Headed back to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
He might want another play. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs. And now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the 3rd play of this drive, 3rd down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and churn this thing out.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed behind the line. It's Worthy. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Love the route there by the tight end in man-to-man coverage. He's able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to rip through the tackle and go get more yards.
Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. The run from the shotgun. Great awareness by this defense to know where the first down line was and stop him just a little bit short. Big 4th down decision coming. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. They'll run for it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Love the call going RPO here on 4th and short. And how about the running back? This is a guy that gets the tough yards. He finds ways to get those hidden yards. He can push the pile, drive the legs. Showed you that right there.
And the Bulls have this offense rolling. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back.
Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Let's go.
Back to throw. It's Lacey. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Okay, great.
The quick out. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves it with 3rd and 3.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
coming up.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
The Bulls come to the line trying to convert on fourth down.
Set, ready. Ready, go.
Going for the marker on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Huge loss.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on fourth and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that fourth down play.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Wants to throw. It's Kitchings. Got his man on the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big third down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks forward.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to pass. That's caught. It's Wolf. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple yards there.
The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Rides to back and leaves it on the option. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. And the Eagles back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air on 1st down. Right down the middle. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Got the first down and more. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
The Eagles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Sets up the screen. At the 35, he's loose. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Makes a connection. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Finding an escape route. Offense scoops it up and still going.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Grabs behind the line. It's key. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive.
And I like what this offense did, man. They stayed aggressive. They were trying to get the first down through the air. But here's the good thing now. You punt the football away. You trust your defense. You got the lead late in this football game. One more stop, and there's a good chance you get the W.
And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today.
Here we go. Here we go.
Makes a grab past the marker. And he's rolled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And how about this offense, man? They put the ball in the hands of the guy they trust the most. 4th down, needed conversion. You're wanting to salt this clock away. You want this game to end with you guys possessing the football. Big 4th down conversion.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Bulls with the 1st and 10.
Over. 10.
They'll go with a direct snap. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
How about this methodical, soul-crushing drive? They've already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock as they snap it on 2nd down. Red pass, it's complete. There he goes. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This win, guys, if they can finish it off behind this passing attack today, figures to vault them several notches up in the rankings and serve notice of what they're capable of.
It's funny, we're watching this one now, and some people may be surprised because of the numbers besides each of the team's names. By the end of the year, though, this may have been an obvious...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buffalo!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be knocked down. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Kitchings. Got his man to the left. To the 43-yard line, and a 1st down for this offense. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thorne. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's
strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
He's got two. Cooler.
The give out of the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It'll be 3rd and long.
22.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Now, 4th down.
The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They kick it away on 4th down. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Looking to throw, it's Kitchings. Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
1st down for the offense.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Paul.
Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to UB Stadium in Buffalo, the home field of the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Split backfield here.
Here we go.
Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Buffalo. They were not going to catch him that time. Getting set. Here's second down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him, but that completion's good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that route.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Brings up
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown. Bolts. The offense will quickly spend a timeout. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Ball scooped up by the defense. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Lacy. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Wide open downfield. They finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game on the play. The offense really clicking here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Receivers are bunched together. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A direct snap. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
shocked that they kept it on the ground. I think the defense is too. I don't think they were prepared for it. It's one of those things where it just makes you scratch your head, and it somehow works out.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra... Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Lacy. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Hold.
So they make the choice to negate the loss in that play and accept the penalty. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense showing a bunch formation now.
Here we go.
Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Past the 20. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Here we go.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback.
Here we go.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Grab down the middle. It's Worthy. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
They're now 3 for 3 on these fourth down conversions. It's been a big factor in extending the drives and wearing down this defense, and a big reason they have the lead.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for here's the handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Fourth down RPO looking left. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. First down and 10.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Lacey. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. He's got a man down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. 1st and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute of the quarter. Trying to catch the defense with the draw.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Fighting off the defender. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to set up a screen pass here. You make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Putting toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. Bulls. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustment? Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense gets... The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Pounding away with the run game. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Can he make it to the marker? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. Makes a one-handed catch. Wow, what a one-handed catch by the senior.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That's a
The shotgun running play call. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Handoff from the shotgun. Refuses to go down. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Direct snap to the back. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.